Good day, I am Mercy Samira and you are now watching the Smoke That Thunders Off Air. Today I'm joined by the beautiful and lovely Miss David.
Hi,
Good day, Miss Ma'am. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent actually.
How's been your day and what have you learned today?
Actually the day has gone smoothly for me, excellent. When I saw the advert for Fortisana, I knew there was no way I could miss it because it just clicked something in me and I really relate because women health, wellness, well-being, PCOS and the rest. And I was like, oh, I can't miss this, especially because I've been diagnosed with PCOS for over a decade, and no one talks about it. So I felt this is the right place to be, being in Poland. So I really learned a lot. But my key take home for today was speak positive beyond the physical work that we're supposed to do, seeing the doctor, etc. Just be positive in whatever you're talking to yourself. So that was my key take home.
And can you please tell us about your journey? You're not from Poland. Please tell us the country you're from, how long you've been in Warsaw, Poland, and maybe when you got diagnosed with PCOS.
Okay, so first off, I'm from Nigeria. I am Ima, Nigerian born and Qatar raised. Moved to Qatar a really, really long time ago. And I moved to Poland like 3 years ago, and I'm in my 4th year studying architecture. So it's my 4th year in Poland now. So I found out about a decade ago when, like I've learned today, symptoms in your body begins to change, you're feeling types of way. So I think I was 14, 15 when the doctor said that, I had PCOS and multi-cyst development. Ever since I just bloating consistently, gaining excessive weight and very inconsistent period. So my menstrual cycle had just been up until now one heck of a stress, and I could go like a whole year without it and then it would come back. So basically we've been on a journey of trying to regulate that for me, and growing up now in over a decade later, I think I'm being able to balance that a little better.
Yeah.
Considering that it's not being talked about like so much, but there's some kind of progress, but obviously still more work to be done. And it's good to be here because now I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not doing this alone. There's a lot of us doing this together. So
Yeah. And I just want to also ask, how has the journey been for you? Because obviously it's not only physically taxing, it's also mentally taxing. And do you think, have you come across people, have there been acceptance, like your friends, having to explain that, having to explain the things that you're going through? How's that been?
I've had it just in me for the longest because I couldn't really talk about it. I found out that once I'm like, I've got PCOS, that's why I'm reacting this way. What's that? So it's like, I don't want to explain too much, so I just don't.
Yeah.
But now I feel like people are beginning to be educated about it. So it's easier to just kind of like explain, especially when I have to explain to people why I'm either having extreme period pain and I can't move, or I can't go to school, I can't go to work for the first 3 days.
Yes.
Because my period for one is like 2 weeks, painful, bad. And I moved to Poland, I had to start taking medication. If I had to explain that to people, then I had to kind of like go to the background story why that is happening. So the journey for me has been crazy. The most recent change for that is my doctor placing me on a very strict diet, which is nice because when I heard today like the kind of food we're meant to take, nutrient dense diet, I was like, fuck that, that's me. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's on the right path.
Yeah. And it's helping even my mood in general. I'm a lot more happier. I've lost a bit of weight, which
Love that.
So I think I'm on a progressive journey, and I would say I'm loving it. Obviously, with a little bit more consistent work. Consistency is the key because I'm not consistent. So that's my journey so far, and I am hoping to be able to, with everything that I'm doing, continue. I maybe add a little bit of gene to have some movement, because if you remember, I said I'm an architecture student. So what that means is most of the time I'm
seated.
I'm in one place, fixed on a computer.
Yeah.
I need to do a little bit of walk in and out and just get my brain to boot faster than it should on a normal day. So yeah.
And in closing, what's one thing you'd like to say to
Oh.
somebody maybe who does not know, or people who wanted to be here but couldn't make it. Just a message. It could be something you've learned today. It could be something you've learned throughout this journey, or it could just be something that you want people to take home.
Okay, so if there is one thing I want to put out there, basing on Fortisana in general, is the fact that, number one, like I said, for me, speak positive. Life is beyond the physical, so it starts off from the mind.
Yeah.
So regardless of what it is, if you happen to fall into PCOS like myself, or endometriosis, like other, whatever it may be, just learn to start off with telling yourself positive things. And secondly, diet is very important. Just ask yourself, what's the mood you're in? What got you there? And with the help of a doctor, try to walk with them. And one thing I forgot his name, Dr. Moyo said today is, if you go to a doctor without right information, it's like committing a crime. So you need to make sure that you are well informed about where it is you are and what's the problem, what are you feeling, so that way you can be able to, relay the information to the doctor or whomever you're talking to and get the necessary help that you require. And with that, that's what I've learned. And I would also say that to you, that it's a journey. You would get better, you would progress, your health would be better, you'd be happier, definitely. And yeah, that's my keynote to anyone who missed or who's just listening.
Thank you so much, Stavis. This interview has been very insightful.
Thank you.
Thank you also for sharing your journey, and I hope it helps other people who are out there who are suffering and are quite scared to come up and do something about it. This has been Mercy Sonera at the Smoke That Thunders Off Air. Until next time.
Bye.